Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Physics with Rishikesh. In the previous video we have discussed about the different formulae of prism and concepts of prism. Today we will solve various previous year questions. Okay, so let's start with question number 1. Watch the full video and then try to solve these problems. And if you like, please hit the like button, share with your friends and subscribe my channel. Let's start. The first question is, in an equilateral prism, if incident angle is 45 degree, then minimum deviation is, 4 options are given: 30 degree, 60 degree, 45 degree or 90 degree. Okay, now for an equilateral prism, we know all angles of an equilateral triangle is 60 degree. This angle is 60 degree, this is 60 degree and this is also 60 degree. So the angle of the prism A is 60 degree and the angle of incidence is given in the question as I equal to 45 degree. For minimum deviation, we know the formula. For minimum deviation, we know I will be equal to A plus delta M by 2, where I is the incident angle, A is the angle of prism and delta M is the minimum deviation. Now put this value. I is 45 degree equal to A is 60 degree plus delta M divided by 2, or 90 degree equal to 60 degree plus delta M, or delta M will be 90 degree minus 60 degree, that is 30 degree. So option A is the right answer. Question number 2. The refractive index of a prism for a monochromatic wave is √2 and its refracting angle is 60 degree. For minimum deviation, the angle of incidence will be. Okay, in the question, the value of refractive index mu is given as √2 and the refracting angle is given as A is 60 degree. For minimum deviation, the incident angle is asked in the question, I equal to question mark. Okay, now for minimum deviation, we know the formula of refractive index, that is mu equal to sin I divided by sin R, but actually R equal to A by 2, so we can write it sin I divided by sin A by 2. Is it clear? Now the value of mu is given by √2, so this is √2, so sin I will be equal to √2 into sin A by 2. The value of A is 60 degree, that is if we divide 60 degree by 2 we will get sin 30 degree. Now the value of sin 30 degree is half, so it will be 1 by √2. So sin I is equal to 1 by √2 or sin I equal to sin 45 degree, or I will be equal to 45 degree. This is the angle of incidence. So option B is the correct answer. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 3. You have asked to write the formula for dispersive power. The dispersive power of a prism is given by mu V minus mu R divided by mu Y minus 1, where mu V is the refractive index for violet light, mu R is the refractive index for red light, mu Y is the refractive index for yellow light or mean light, minus 1. This is the dispersive power of a prism. On the basis of this formula, we will solve question number 4. Okay, so let's see question number 4. Question number 4 says, if the refractive indices of a prism for red, yellow and violet colors are 1.61, 1.63 and 1.65 respectively, then the dispersive power of the prism will be. We know the formula of the dispersive power of a prism. The dispersive power of the prism is given by the refractive index for violet light minus the refractive index for red light divided by the refractive index of yellow light minus 1. Okay, now put these values in this equation. So the refractive index of violet light is given by 1.65 minus mu r. What is the value of mu r? Mu r is 1.61 divided by mu y, that is the refractive index of yellow light is 1.63 minus 1. This is 0.04 divided by 0.63. If you calculate the value, you will get 0.0634. Okay, move on to the next question. Question number 5. For a prism of refractive index 1.732, the angle of minimum deviation is equal to the angle of the prism. Okay, the question is, find the angle of the prism. 4 options are given: 80 degree, 70 degree, 60 degree, 50 degree. Okay, now the refractive index of the prism is given by mu equal to 1.732 and this is the value of root 3. Okay, so mu equal to root 3. Fine. The angle of minimum deviation, that is delta m, is equal to the angle of the prism, that is A. Then the angle of the prism is asked in the question. Okay, we know for minimum deviation the refractive index of the prism is given by mu equal to sine A plus delta m by 2 divided by sine A divided by 2. Okay, now delta m and A are equal, so we can write it as sine A plus A by 2, that is sine A divided by sine A by 2. Now we know the formula of sine 2x. Sine 2x equal to 2 sine x cos x. We know this formula, so apply this formula in the numerator. Okay, now this is equal to 2 sine A by 2 cos A by 2 divided by sine A by 2. So this will be equal to 2 cos A by 2. Now the value of mu is given by root 3. Okay, the value of mu is root 3 equal to 2 cos A by 2. Is it clear? Now cos A by 2 will be equal to root 3 by 2. Now this is equal to cos A by 2 equal to cos pi by 6, or we can write it as, since the options are in degree, we will write it as cos 30 degree. Okay, so A by 2 equal to 30 degree or A will be 60 degree. So the angle of the prism is 60 degree. Option C is the correct answer. Question number 6. A ray of light incident normally on an isosceles right angle triangle prism travels as shown in the figure. Okay, the least value of the refractive index of the prism will be, a figure is given, AC equal to BC. This is this is an isosceles right angled prism. Okay, isosceles means the two sides of this prism are equal. That is, in this case, AC equal to BC. Okay. The least value of the refractive index of the prism is asked in the question. This is the incident ray. We can clearly see that the total internal reflection takes place at the surface AC and BC. That is, total internal reflection takes place at the surface AC and BC. If this is the normal, so this angle will be 45 degree. If this is the normal, this angle will be 45 degree, because the angle of incidence and the angle of reflection will be same. If the total angle is 90 degree, then this angle will be 45 degree and this angle will be 45 degree. So in this case, we know 45 degree will be greater than C, or sine 45 degree will be greater than sine C. Now the value of sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2. So put the value 1 by root 2 will be greater than sine C. Actually the value of sine C is 1 by mu. So we put 1 by mu in place of sine C. Now 1 by root 2 is greater than 1 by mu. So we can write mu will be greater than root 2. Okay, so the least value of the refractive index of the prism will be root 2. Okay, least value of mu equal to root 2. So option A is the correct answer. Question number 7. Two lenses having the focal length in the ratio 2:3 has combination to make no dispersion. Find the ratio of dispersive power of glasses used. 4 options are given: 2:3, 3:2, 4:9, 9:4. In this question, two lenses are placed in combination and their ratio of focal length is given 2:3, and the most important condition is of no dispersion. If two lenses are placed in contact and the condition is of no dispersion, then the condition can be written in the form of an equation. Okay, and the equation is given as omega 1 f2 plus omega 2 f1 equal to 0. This is the condition for no dispersion. Okay, no dispersion. Now omega 1 and omega 2, these are the dispersive powers of the lenses or of the glasses used. Okay, now omega 1 by omega 2 will be equal to omega f1 by f2 with a negative sign. But in the question, the value of f1 by f2 is given 2:1, 2:3. So the value of the ratio omega 1 is to omega 2 is 2/3. So option A is the right answer. Move on to the last question of this video. When a glass prism of refractive index 60 degree is immersed in a liquid, its angle of minimum deviation is 30 degree. The critical angle of the glass with respect to the liquid medium is, 4 options are given: 42 degree, 45 degree, 50 degree or 52 degree. Now in the question, the angle of the prism, this is the refracting angle, okay, 60 degree. So the refracting angle is 60 degree, and in a liquid its angle of minimum deviation, the minimum deviation is delta m equal to 30 degree. Okay, now in the question, the critical angle of the glass with respect to the liquid medium is asked. So we know the formula of minimum deviation, mu, the refractive index of the material of the prism, is given by mu equal to sine A plus delta m by 2 divided by sine A by 2. Now put these values in this equation. Okay, it is very simple. Sine A plus delta m by 2. A plus delta m equal to 90 degree divided by 2. That means it is 45 degree. So sine 45 degree divided by sine A by 2. The value of A is 60 degree. If we divide 60 degree by 2, we will get sine 30 degree. Sine 30 degree. But we know the value of sine 45 degree. It is 1 by root 2 divided by the value of sine 30 degree is half. So this is nothing but 2 by root 2, that is root 2. Okay. The value of the refractive index of the material of the prism is root 2. Now we know another formula, mu equal to 1 by sine C, where C is the critical angle of the glass, right? Now put this value. The value of mu is root 2 equal to 1 by sine C. Okay, sine C equal to 1 by root 2, and the 1 by root 2 is the value of sine 45 degrees. So the value of the critical angle C is 45 degree. So option B is the right answer. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, subscribe my channel, and I request you to solve all these problems. Okay, these are very important problems for your upcoming examinations. Thank you.